And we had this conversation maybe more specifically about Travis Kelce, but now I'm talking more so about the Chiefs, as a whole.
Mm.
I mean, they really are at a risk at dropping. When I mean dropping, I mean like not
You mean
just
dropping up a seed into
like
winning the Super Bowl next year?
not just like not being first seed, or it's like not winning their division.
Mm.
I mean, okay, look at it like this. So they just lost their Super Bowl. They just lost the Super Bowl, and I think from a critic standpoint, this was probably their worst team.
Chat BET.
And
Is that a thing? Did someone say that already?
They're probably their worst just performance all season. One of their out of all their Super Bowl teams, this is probably their worst. What do they do? They re-sign Hollywood. They re-sign Juju.
Marquise.
They re-sign Kareem Hunt. They trade away Joe Tooney. They make a lot of cocky moves. To me, these are like cocky ass moves.
These are like, oh, we're good with what we have.
This team's good. We don't need to go out there. Like, I do like the Nick Bolton re-signing, but that's about it.
Yeah.
That's the only re-signing I really like.
What about Travis Kelce?
I've seen Travis Kelce podcast. I've seen Travis Kelce party. I have not seen bro train yet.
I've seen him get a few different haircuts, and God, I feel bad for the two of them because I don't know. What? I've seen some clips of the Kelce podcast, and they're basically just paid actors at this point. It's kind of sad.
What you mean?
Like Jason and Travis.
Are they paid? I mean, I remember when they did the podcast like this style. It seemed pretty. Yeah. It seemed pretty. What's the word I'm looking for? It seemed pretty normal. Are you saying it's changed to like just a straight?
It's corporate. It's all corporate.
Okay. Very, very.
It's super corporate. Like before, it was like it wasn't the craziest podcast, but it was
more genuine
stories and reality a little bit and whatever. But now it's just like I was hanging out with my girlfriend. It's like, shut the fuck. That's not your girlfriend. It's a fucking stinky fucking singer lady.
They went from making up topics to giving topics.
Yes.
They're being fed topics when they show
they're not doing they're not doing anything.
They're not coming up with they're not excited to talk about things. They're just excited to show up to get paid for sitting and talking.
Way too much money to talk about.
But like nothing. Okay, you look at the
just like us. We're getting paid nothing to talk about nothing.
There you go. The Chargers, right? Okay. The Chargers. Obviously, they got their problem at receiver. But before we get to that, they make the Najee signing. Now, if you go over to the defensive side of the ball, remember they were able to keep Khalil Mack. They picked up your boy Benjamin St. Juice.
Yeah, Benjamin stinks.
That's fine, because they also picked up Dante Jackson from Pittsburgh.
That's better.
That's a corner that
Benjamin
I'm a fan
stinks.
Of. They got Derwin James. Yeah, for the fucking Washington Commanders. Cool. Derwin James there. They were able to re-sign Bro at linebacker. I'm already forgetting names. I'm a little upset that I am. But Denzel Perryman. Either way, they are they're making moves on the defensive side of the ball. And they are, if they could snag a Diggs and Amari Cooper, somebody, if he has the passion to play, Deontay Johnson. If he has the passion, somebody to put with Ladd, put him next to Ladd McConkey, Najee in the backfield. They picked up Mekhi Becton to throw on that offensive line, made that offensive line even better. Like, this is an actual, and what we say, give them an offseason.
No, yeah.
We say give the Chargers an offseason. They already made the playoffs.
Give them an offseason, maybe 2. But give them, they got to find a way to get a receiver.
The Chargers, I believe.
I saw Diggs met with the Giants.
The Chargers are going to have a better defense. They're going to have a better run game. They have a better. They're going to have. They have better protection at O-line. They just need to make one more move at receiver. They got to make a pull. At this point, I mean, call up Diggs and see what bro wants to do.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he would mind living in LA and he can go fuck some more pregnant rappers.
See, but he's visiting like New England and stuff, so I don't know what his.
Was it New England or the Giants?
It was probably both. Like, I know for sure New England.
I know for sure. Yeah, I saw New England. I couldn't remember who it was.
Oh, Jameis and Stephon Diggs in New York.
Dude.
And Malik Neighbors.
Jameis isn't playing. They're drafting Shaduki, Shadiria. How dope would that be?
Shador and Jameis Winston?
No, Shador playing behind, learning behind Jameis.
I mean,
that's the most annoying fucking quarterback room anyone's ever heard.
You want Shador to, actually grow. Your dog, Nightmaring?
Yeah, he's
hey, yo.
He's night tweaking.
Hey.
Nah, don't wake him up. He's gonna bite me.
Let him.
He's all the way over there, and he will squeal.
You better wake your dog out of his nightmare. That's fucked up.
Nah, why would I wake his nightmare?
You wake the damn dog out the nightmare. You don't let him keep being afraid and running away from the damn vet.
That man does not have any thoughts going on up there. The last time I woke him was like 8 years ago. I fucking slapped him in the ass and he bit my hand. I'm not doing that shit.
No. My dog is having a nightmare and I'm like, yo, he wakes up and he gives me the nod, like, appreciate it, bro. Like,
that just means my dog's having a good sleep.
I appreciate it. Like, thank you for doing that for me. You?
It's just REM sleep, dude.
Terrible dog.
You got the shakes.
Poor dog owner. I'm not as big on Vegas, but
I haven't eaten them yet.
Vegas is obviously not waiting to, attempt to build some type of contending team. Like I said, obviously nowhere near as high as I am, like, with the Chargers for the Raiders.
Of course not.
I don't think they're going to be some type of pushover. They might be more of a thorn in the side when it comes to, they get to play, for, the Chargers and the Chiefs. They might just be a thorn in their side as a team that just might be able to kind of compete. I mean, you got Geno. They're going to draft. I told you, people are making it even more. They're mocking it up every day on these mock drafts, Devin. They're mocking it up. Genti's going to go early. Vegas.
Yeah.
Genti to Vegas. Give it to me.
Really?
Give me Genti to Vegas. Come on.
But no, I think Vegas isn't. They're not going to be by any means a put together team, but
no. But they can be annoying. They can be like.
I think they're going to be They're not going to be absolute dog shit. They're going to be a well coached, well put together bad team.
I mean, it's like when like Andy Dalton would squeeze out like a win over the Ravens that just was not deserving. It's like, God.
Well, there was that. What was that? AJ Brown. The double tip.
Don't bring AJ Green. Yeah.
AJ Green. I said AJ. I meant AJ Green. Sorry.
Green. Come on now.
AJ Green.
But I mean, look, Buffalo, Baltimore, Cincinnati, the AFC West getting more competitive in its own right. Kansas City,
Denver, dude.
Denver is a playoff team. Denver is and was a playoff team. So I mean, you got
Denver's a well-coached team with talent.
The moves Kansas City has made, the moves they've made so far. If they plan on, trying to make it back to being a Super Bowl champion team.
Dude, if they run through and they win 13, 14, 15 games again.
Well, this is it.
And it looks like they are barely winning 14, 15 games. The fix is in. Especially in the way that this division is going to look like.
But maybe this is a way too like just a way too big overreaction. But I'm gonna make the call now. Because I think, ever since we've been doing this pod, for years it's obvious Chiefs are running through the AFC. I'm not saying that next season.
It's not, no, not at all.
I'm not going into
I
went into last
season. They're the
season,
AFC champs, but.
we went into last season like we know it's gonna happen. Kansas City's gonna do it.
But we didn't realize that it would be that egregious in terms of how bad they would play. Like,
yeah, but I'm saying
the season before they played well enough to get to where they were supposed to be.
But because of how that season went, this is like it. Like, are they going to turn back around and go?
Yes.
Like, we got to fix what we did last year, or
yes,
or was that the beginning of the fall off? I'm not totally sure. I'm not 100% sure.